Hey everyone, I need your attention for 1 minute. This is not one of those ads. This is something that has changed my entire life. If you've been listening to this podcast, you know that this is all about personal development as the foundation for everything good in your life. And this podcast is now sponsored by Growth Day, which is the world's first all-in-one personal development app. I mean, oh my gosh, can you imagine having everything all in one place that you need to create the life that you want? Now you can. So if you've been struggling with your motivation, your mood, your productivity, or your purpose, you have to check this out. Growth Day helps you consciously change your life and achieve your potential. It has all the self-improvement tools, motivational classes, and life coaching all in one place. So many of us want to improve our lives, but the question is how? Where do we start? What do we use? How do you get unstuck? How do you make self-improvement stick? Well, research shows how. It's when you consistently journal, track your habits, set goals, learn from empowering mentors, and challenge yourself that you'll be happier, healthier, and more successful. But let me ask you something. Where do you actually do all of your personal development work? I have to tell you that over 300,000 people use Growth Day for a reason. It works. It's the world's #1 software for self-improvement. Growth Day has an amazing mindset journal that I absolutely love, a habit tracker, and a goal-setting system. In fact, I bet if you went to my stories this week, you probably saw me using the journaling app and telling you to do it too, because it's the first time that journaling has ever actually stuck consistently in my life because of this app. And best of all, Growth Day has live inspirational classes every single week from the world's top motivational speakers and life coaches. These are people who have impacted my life in huge ways. These are mentors who I already knew and loved. In fact, this is something that's so huge for me, you guys. I personally teach a class in Growth Day every single month, and it is one of the most fun things that I get to do, and I'd love to see you there. These classes will truly shift your life. There's always something new that you will learn. So join me and 300,000 achievers growing our lives with actual real intention. Visit growthday.com/Lori for a free trial. Yes, you can try this for free. So go to growthday.com/Lori and go live your best life. You guys, that's growthday.com/Lori. And I can't wait to see you there. Welcome to the Earn Your Happy podcast. I'm Lori Harder, founder of The Bliss Project, 3-time fitness world champion, fitness expert, and cover model turned self-love junkie, lifestyle entrepreneur, and author. Each week, I'll bring you a guest or a thought that will help you bust through your fears, connect to your soul, and get focused and clear so you can elevate your life, business, and relationships. We don't wait until we're ready for someone to tell us we're good enough. We take what we want and we anoint ourselves. Get ready to earn, own, and unapologetically rock your happiness every single day. Are you with me? Here we go. Welcome back to the Earn Your Happy podcast. And today this episode is brought to you by my Bliss Habit e-course. That is at theblishabit.com. And it's a 12-week e-course that you go through at your own pace. And it is all about deepening your spiritual connection, really teaching you the tools to break through all of your fears and move to the other side, creating an action plan for you and connecting you to an incredible tribe of like-minded sisters who want to elevate with you. So if you guys are interested, I would love to have you on that closed Facebook page in this group with this tribe, and that's at theblishabit.com. So you can go click the link in show notes to join right now. And today, you guys, I was just recording something, a little bit of inspiration for a video that we were doing about how every day is day one. The quote, every day is day one. And to me, that resonates so deeply because I swear it's like I go to bed and nothing I did the day before feels like it rolled over into the next day. Have you ever felt that way? You're like, I just listened to a podcast. I just read a book. I just did this or that. Yet I am not feeling that awesome again this morning. And it's almost like we go to sleep and we have like spiritual amnesia overnight, right? It's like, I don't know who I am. I don't know what to do. I don't know what makes me feel good. So what I want you guys to do, this is really important. And this is something that I do all of the time because it changes. You change and you evolve as a human being just about on a daily basis. And I think when we can recognize this and be totally cool with it, that's when we can evolve even faster and when we can really enjoy the process and the growth. So something that I am really looking at right now is every single day, I'm like, what's still working for me and what's not? Am I enjoying still running? Am I enjoying going to SoulCycle? Am I enjoying seeing this instructor or doing this person's workout? Am I enjoying this book? Am I enjoying this genre of books? Like, are you finding that you're continuing to do things because you think that you should, or you think that it's going to get you this result, yet it hasn't quite gotten you this result? And a lot of times if we're not getting the result we want and we're feeling like we're forcing things in our life, it probably means that thing may not be for you because you are standing up against that wave every single day, right? And the waves are coming and they're coming and they're coming and you just keep standing there and pushing against them. Where if you just turned your surfboard around and you rode the wave, you'd be like, I had no idea this could be so enjoyable and relaxing. Like, yes, there's the period where you paddle out in between the waves and that is freaking tiring, but you get the break, right? You get the break, you get to ride the wave. It's amazing. It's like, it gives you all of this energy for the rest of the trip, for the rest of the ride, and you feel good. So are you feeling like you are just paddling upstream every single day? Or are you feeling like you get to catch a few waves? You get to enjoy parts of your day, parts of your life. You get to do things that make your soul feel good, that make you feel like you. If you've forgotten who you are, you might want to reassess, because I literally do this all of the time now. Am I doing things that are no longer serving me that once were serving me? So it's not like those things are bad. It just means that they have served the purpose in your life for the amount of time that they were meant to, and now it's time to find the new wave, right? Like maybe it's time to stop riding the baby waves and it's time to go a little bit bigger, or maybe it's time to stop riding the big waves and it's time to catch some baby waves, because that's how life goes. It's very ebb and flow. And there are times when we're pushing so hard that it's time to look and say, I got to go to the smaller waves. I got to just ride something really easy. I got to ride something I know that I can catch. I just want to show up and kind of have just a fun, easy day out on the water instead of just so much effort, right? So I want you to look at your life and look at every day as day one. Every day is day one. It's a brand new day. What you did yesterday does not carry into the next day. It does not guarantee necessarily that you're going to be happy. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to get a result. It's like when you start eating healthy food, you have to do it every single day, right? Yes, we can get our goodies in there, or some treats or some chocolate or whatever you feel you want to do. But for the most part, you have to treat today just like you did the day before in order to continue to get those results. So what makes you feel good and what makes you happy? You have to treat every day like it's the day one. And I know that I've talked about this a lot, but today I want you to assess what is working and what is not. And what do you need to do every single day to make sure that you are happy? Maybe it's a ritual. For me, I have to say a prayer. I have to meditate. I have to get grateful. Now I can literally do all those things in 3 to 5 minutes now. So I have no excuse because I can do it while I'm drinking my coffee. I can put my coffee mug down. I can say a quick prayer and quick gratitude and just get present, because social media can really just kind of make you feel like a crazy person, or your emails can make you feel that way, or maybe your kids, or whatever's going on if you don't have those moments of peace. So do the thing that makes you find peace, that makes you feel so grateful, that makes you drop into your physical body, meaning makes you stop thinking of all the things spinning outside of your world, and just reminds you how important it is to stay close to the things that make you feel happy, that make you feel like you, that make you feel joy. And we can get close to those things even when we're busy. You can pull in the little things that make you feel that way. So if you've got a full workday, could you add some good music? Could you take 3 seconds to put on some music you love? Right? If you've got a full workday and you're completely overwhelmed, could you make sure that you go get your favorite cup of coffee? Could you put on some aromatherapy or light a candle that you love? How can you make this experience of life just a little bit more joyful every single day? Guys, life is a gift. Life is a gift, and it's short. And sometimes we've got the hustle, and sometimes we've got the flow, right? Sometimes we got the big wave, and sometimes we are just going to ride that little baby wave, stop paddling against all of everything that is pushing towards us, and just ride it. Like, just ride it. Let the sun hit your skin, relax, whatever you need to do. But it's a constant daily assessment. And I know the people who are the happiest that I've met are assessing every single day what is working and what's not. It's that little thing called awareness. That's it. That little thing called awareness, being aware of what's for you and what is not and what's no longer working. So you guys, thank you so much for being on the podcast. You know that without you, I would never be able to do this, and this podcast would not be what it is. And I so appreciate every time that you share, you rate and review and subscribe. It is everything if you love a podcast. That is how you can love the podcast back. And until next time, you guys, earn your happy. Bye, everyone. Thank you guys so much for spending this time with me on the Earn Your Happy podcast. I am so glad that you stopped by. If you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would love it, that would be absolutely amazing, and we would be forever grateful. Also, please leave us a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving us an honest thought, an honest comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you want to hear more of. It would really help us out on our journey to helping thousands and thousands of people. Until then, don't forget to earn your happy. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, I know if you're listening to this podcast that you have big dreams and big goals. And one of the things that can really stop you is struggling with your marketing. Trust me, I have been there. Are you using 10 different systems just to build your online business? Then I want you to try Kajabi. Kajabi helps you build your web pages, set up funnels, and sell your courses, content, coaching, or communities. You've been hearing me talk a lot about funnels on this podcast and the importance of your email list. You can get a free trial at kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. I've talked about Kajabi before, but here's something that's super cool and new. They just rolled out an AI assistant for creating your online course curriculum. And this means you just type in a topic that you want to create on a course or webinar, and bam, it just generates a sample outline for you. It takes a ton of the hard work away. Of course, you're going to customize it to be your own, but this really helps you get over the struggle of how in the world to start, which is where most people stop. If you're like me, starting is always the hardest part, and that's what makes Kajabi so popular. They've made it easier for creators to build web pages, build courses, build coaching programs, build membership sites, build checkout pages, and build email funnels. So if you're struggling with any of those, you got to go check it out. Go to Kajabi.com. Kajabi was really the first all-in-one system and is trusted by over 100,000 creators. I think that's good enough for me. Also, as influencers and marketers who use this. And now their smart AI platform makes it easy to take what you know and turn it into an online course and business. Go start building with a free trial at Kajabi.com. That's Kajabi.com. Want to know a huge secret to my success? Okay, not only my success, but just about every single person that I have interviewed on this podcast who is successful has this in common. You guys, they love to journal. They capture their life lessons and what they're grateful for. But a lot of people don't keep this up consistently, and most people do know that the research shows that journaling deepens your gratitude and increases self-awareness. But did you also know that journaling decreases stress and helps you achieve your goals faster? In fact, journaling is a huge differentiator between average performers at work and high-performing people. It leads to longer-term clarity, confidence, and success. So why don't more people journal? Why didn't I journal consistently? Honestly, they don't like staring at a blank page. It's hard to carry a book around with you or a notepad, and they just don't even know what to write about, or they just forget. That's why I know that you're going to love Growth Day. It's the world's #1 system for self-improvement, and it's like all-in-one personal development in an app. And it has an awesome digital journal, and people love it. Growth Day's digital journal has hundreds of research-backed writing prompts for self-reflection, positive mindset, confidence building, and success. I use them all the time, and it makes me think in ways that I typically don't, and it makes me ask myself better questions, which we all know gets better results in our life. It even has prompts that help you develop a daily, weekly, or monthly habit of reflecting on your life and identifying areas to grow. So it's a perfect time of year to start journaling, you guys. When you sign up at Growth Day, you also get systems for habit tracking, goal setting, and scoring, and improving every area of your life. Best of all, I get to teach there too, you guys. I'm so excited. I hope that I get to see you. I teach live in Growth Day every single month with a new topic just for you. So join me there. Start your free trial at growthday.com/Lori. Hey y'all, I'm so excited to share with you, Earn Your Happy is now part of Growth Day Podcast Network. A bunch of us are coming together to bring more growth to the world and support shows and brands that we truly believe in. And one of my friends is also on the network, and I'd love for you to go subscribe to his show. You guys, Trent Shelton has the most incredible podcast. It's called Straight Up with Trent Shelton, and it's going to remind you that you are built for this. I have heard Trent speak in person multiple times. I've listened to his podcast a ton. He's coming on the show, and I literally cannot wait because this man just spits straight fire. It is like truth that goes to your core and makes you take action right away. If you want one of those podcasts that when you're just out on a walk, you can't help but want to start running and run through a wall in your life, this is the show to go listen to. So you guys, make sure that you go subscribe to the show, Straight Up with Trent Shelton. You're going to love it.